This is Sookie St. James, named after a character on Gilmore Girls, Melissa McCarthy's, I believe, first role. Sookie is a feral rescue from 8 years ago. I caught her in a humane trap, and she's been an indoor cat for 8 years. I know that sounds cruel, but I just don't think it's safe out there for cats. This is Mr. Darcy, after Jane Austen's character in Pride and Prejudice. He's a tuxedo. He was adopted 5 years ago from PetSmart. I don't know how old he is, but he was this big when I got him. I swear I did not make him fat. And so he also is a strictly indoor cat, as I think all cats should be. But Mr. Darcy still has his 2 front teeth, so he kind of looks very vampirish. Sookie, there's a video on YouTube that I put on my channel. She's what they call a a feline retriever, meaning I was sitting in this chair, and when I first rescued her and brought her home from the vet, she jumped up on the back of this chair and dropped one of her little toy mice over my shoulder. So I threw it, and she ran and got it and brought it back to me, jumped back up on that chair, dropped it back over my shoulder, and looked at me just like that, throw it again. And about an hour and 45 minutes later, I got that she just liked to fetch. Mr. Darcy was at PetSmart, I think, in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, when I used to live there. And he was an adult, and I had done research online, and they said that black cats are the color cat that is most euthanized per day all over the world is black. Not calico, not your typical, say, gray and white, or your marmalade colored cats, tabbies. Black. I think this might be because of superstition. I'm not sure. But I'm here to tell you this is the most loving, kind, sweet cat. So is Sookie, but she's a little bit more guarded. It's taken me 8 years to get as close to her as we are now. Not space-wise, but in general, we're very close. So I say, if you care a little bit, please adopt adult, and please adopt a black cat or a cat with disabilities, because everyone seems to want a cat, a kitten, and one that's without quote-unquote challenges. So it took a long time to have a relationship with Sookie because she had trust issues as a kitten, because as I said, I've had her for 8 years. So now she is just your average domesticated cat, thank goodness. And they don't hiss or bite, and even though she is a feral rescue, and he is from adoption day, neither one of them has ever had an accident outside their litter box. So I just want to say, feral cats are not disposable. They make more than barn cats. So anyway, that's the I'm getting off her soapbox. Thanks, guys.